Well, I think the conference has been good, although I think we're only just getting to the point where real hard questions are being asked, so which is good, but it may be that people are a bit reticent or reluctant to really, tackle these conceptual zones.
Is that because they're hard problems?
Yeah, I think they're hard, and it's easier to sort of keep your head down than it is to really get at that point, or to really ask these quite difficult questions. And so all the debate around essentialising and anti-essentialising, I don't think there's been enough attempt to really think about why people act and commit and relate to very specific cultural formations, whether it's a nation or a city or a kind of an imagined community or whatever. That kind of real sense that people gain from being part of those cultural formations. Everyone's a bit reluctant to really grapple with that. So it's easier to sort of step back and go, we shouldn't really worry about these terms, or we shouldn't think through them. There are other ways. Everything's fluid, and I'm not sure it's quite as straightforward as that.
So do you think this is the beginning of a conversation about these sorts of things?
Well, hopefully so. That's part of this project, isn't it? That's what we said we would do.
Yeah.
So we've got to do it at some point. And maybe a conference is not quite the right place, for that to happen, because you don't have that sustained, intense, where, say a smaller symposium or something, or I don't know, maybe some kind of context where you can keep coming back and pushing, and where examples can really come into play. Because everything, what's problematic about 20 minutes is that people, the most common phrase is, well, I can't play all of that, or I have to save that for later. And in a way, all that, the stuff that's being held off and cut short is actually quite important, and to do the full listening and to really know what people are dealing with, I think is really quite important.